Imagine one app, same name, same logo, same company, but two completely different worlds. In China, it's called Douyin. In the West, it's called TikTok. They look similar on the surface, but they couldn't be more different in how they work, what content they promote, and most importantly, what they are doing to the minds of the people using them. This is not just about entertainment, this is about mind control, cultural warfare, and a slow, calculated strategy that no one in the West is fully prepared for. This is a story of how TikTok is different in China and the West, and how it's quietly manipulating the minds of an entire generation. Let's start from the beginning. At first glance, TikTok and Douyin look the same. Same interface, same features, but behind the scenes they are completely different. Douyin is the Chinese version available only in China. TikTok is what the rest of the world gets, especially the West. ByteDance, the Chinese company that owns both, created two versions of the app for a reason. In China, Douyin is treated like a tool of national progress. Kids under 14 are limited to 40 minutes of use per day. The app is shut off from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., forcing kids to sleep. Content shown include math tricks, science projects, history, and moral values. Now compare this to the West: unlimited screen time, no built-in digital health features. The most viral content includes pranks, beauty filters, scandals, and bizarre stunts. ByteDance knows what content builds nations and what content distracts them. They've chosen to feed their own children the mental protein while offering the rest of the world digital junk food. Every app has an algorithm, but TikTok's is dangerously smart. It doesn't just show what you like, it quickly learns what keeps you hooked, what makes you emotional, and what you will watch for hours. In Douyin, the algorithm pushes inspirational stories, like students winning awards or scientists making discoveries, educational mini documentaries, short videos that promote discipline, learning, and patriotism. The goal is clear: to create citizens who are smart, loyal, and hardworking. Now compare that to TikTok in the West. The algorithm prioritizes what will go viral, not what will help. It promotes controversial takes, stupid challenges, and mindless entertainment. Even worse, it sometimes amplifies toxic beauty standards, misinformation, and harmful trends. It's a digital mirror, and the reflection the West sees is distorted, shallow, and chaotic. The question is, why? In every country, the youth is the future. What you teach them today shapes what they become tomorrow. So ask this: what happens when one generation grows up with discipline, education, and national pride, while the other grows up chasing trends, followers, and viral fame? In China, surveys show that kids want to become scientists, engineers, astronauts, soldiers. In the US and Europe, the top dream job among Gen Z is influencer or TikToker. Why is this happening? Because TikTok doesn't just entertain, it shapes aspirations. The Chinese version pushes role models who invent, create, and solve problems. The Western version pushes people who go viral for doing absolutely nothing. This is the slow erosion of ambition, one video at a time. We have all seen them: TikTok trends that take over the internet. Some are harmless, dancing, filters, lip syncs, but others, such as Tide Pod Challenge, kids eating detergent, Blackout Challenge, cutting off oxygen for a rush, Milk Crate Challenge, climbing unstable towers and falling dangerously. These have caused hospitalizations and even deaths. Now, here's the key question: why are these trends not happening in China? Because Douyin has strict moderation. The moment something dangerous pops up, it's taken down immediately. Creators are warned, sometimes banned. Douyin has built in barriers to stop harmful content, Meanwhile, in the West, TikTok lets it spread, often promoting it through the algorithm. The more shocking the video, the more views it gets. The more views, the more ad revenue. It's a business model based on addiction and outrage, and it's working. TikTok isn't just another social media app, it's designed to be addictive. And this is not just theory, it's neuroscience. Each time you scroll, your brain gets a small hit of dopamine. Your attention span shrinks, your real world motivation declines. Studies show TikTok short form content can reduce your ability to focus on complex tasks, increases impulsive behavior, and affects sleep, mental health, and academic performance. Douyin helps prevent this by cutting usage time and filtering content. TikTok in the West is open 24/7 and kids, they are hooked. TikTok isn't just stealing time, it's rewiring brains. Let's be clear, TikTok censors content, but what it censors depends on where you live. In China, anything critical of the government, blocked. Sexual content, not allowed. Material promoting Western values like freedom of speech, silenced. In the West, talk about Chinese human rights violations, suppressed. Educational content about China's control over TikTok, shadow banned. But content promoting violence, drug use, and hypersexuality, often boosted. TikTok knows exactly how to control the flow of information. It shows the Chinese youth what they need to become strong and shows Western youth what will make them weaker. This is censorship with a purpose, and the purpose is manipulation. If TikTok is so dangerous, why is it still allowed in the West? Some countries like India have already banned it. They cited national security and youth protection. But in the US, UK, Canada, and others, it continues to dominate. Why? Youth are addicted. Banning it would cause massive backlash. Politicians use it to campaign and stay relevant. Big tech companies make money by advertising through TikTok. Influencers depend on it for income. It's a powerful cycle, and breaking it would require serious political courage. Until then, the app remains, and the manipulation continues. We live in a time where our thoughts, dreams, and futures can be shaped, not by government or teachers, but by algorithms. TikTok is the most powerful mental tool ever created, and China has used it very differently than the rest of the world. In China, it builds citizens. In the West, it builds addicts. The question isn't whether TikTok is dangerous. The question is, why are we still allowing it to shape our minds, our children, and our future without any resistance? Because when the war is for your mind, you don't need bombs. You just need a screen.